ACT reading hack, time management. Slow down. Counterintuitive, right? Well, look at it this way. In an ideal world, we can all do 40 questions on the ACT reading test in 35 minutes. But many students find that they're either rushing through them with low accuracy or only able to do 2 or 3 passages. One of the things we hear a lot from frustrated students is that there isn't enough time on the test to take notes. Let's look at 2 students and their scores and see how slowing down and taking notes, even at the expense of leaving an entire passage blank, can actually increase your score on the ACT reading test. Student 1, Marion. Let's say Marion does not take any notes. She skims the passage and reads the questions quickly, then scans back to the passage, hoping to locate the correct answer. Her goal is to complete all 40 questions, which she is able to do by spending approximately 8 to 9 minutes on each passage. But because she rushed without really understanding any of the passage, she only gets 5 out of 10 questions correct on each reading passage, or 20 correct answers total. Because there's no wrong answer penalty on the ACT, only her correct answers count towards her score. Final scaled score, 20. Student 2, Stephen. Now let's look at another student. Stephen reads each passage, carefully taking notes and breaking the passage down. He practices active reading and asks himself questions about the author's main idea and point of view as he reads. This means that he only has time to do 3 out of 4 passages. For the last passage, he quickly guesses on the 10 questions since he knows there is no wrong answer penalty on the ACT. He spent about 11 to 12 minutes on each of the 3 passages. Because he really understood the passages, he gets 8 out of 10 questions right on the first 3 passages he completed. His accuracy is much higher because of the time he spent thinking critically and analyzing the passage. For the last passage, he gets 2 questions correct out of the 10 guessed questions. This makes his total correct at 26. Final scaled score, 25. The outcome. It's pretty amazing how Stephen took 3 more minutes on each passage, got only 3 more questions correct on each of the first 3 passages, did not even read the 4th passage, and yet received a scaled score that was a full 5 points higher than Marion's. The lesson? If you're struggling with pacing and accuracy on the ACT reading test, try the 3 out of 4 method that Stephen used.